I bet it was.
Sure. Warmer, but you know what? We knew the cold was coming.
Yeah.
Now it's in full effect here in Minnesota. This feels like a Minnesota December now.
Finally, for a change of pace, right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us for KARE 11 News at noon. If you're headed outside today, crews are asking that you stay off the ice. It comes after multiple incidents yesterday of people falling into frigid water, and we've got the latest on that. Plus, more work to be done when it comes to this year's election results. We're still talking about election results. Lots to get into, but first, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather.
Yeah, well, we are making ice, but for most metro lakes, it's not safe enough to walk on, that's for sure. We need at least 4 inches of solid, clear ice, and many of the lakes have about 2 inches of ice, so it's not safe yet. Areas in northern Minnesota seeing more clouds and also some stray snow showers. We might see a few flurries later this afternoon, but we are not looking at anything that's going to be impacting our travel, at least from a snow perspective. Now, temperatures are chilly. Right now, we're at 22 degrees. Temperatures will be on the up and up for another 18 hours or so before we see temperatures really tumble again as we head into tomorrow. I want to show you what tomorrow's temperature and wind chill is going to be, because it is going to be a blustery day. And notice the warmest part of the day tomorrow is during the morning. Temps hovering near the freezing mark, and notice tumbling temperatures through the afternoon. Sub-zero wind chill by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is going to be a frigid Thursday, but then temperatures are going to rebound once again heading into the weekend. So the main story this week is going to be the up and down temperatures. Overall, quiet conditions today. Again, falling temps for your Wednesday, and also wind gusts that could top over 40 miles per hour, along with a few snow showers. So a busy day tomorrow, followed by warmer and somewhat quieter conditions this weekend. Oh yeah, a little rain snow combo heading into next week. A lot to get to, and we'll get to your forecast coming up, Alexis.
Ben, thank you. We have new details on an apartment fire in Robbinsdale. We first brought you as breaking news this morning. Police tell us that 1 person has died. Police say that they got to the scene on Robbins Landing shortly before 5:30 this morning, and they were able to clear the building except for the unit where the fire started. When fire crews arrived, they found a woman in the apartment and attempted to save her life. She died at the scene. Right now, we do not know what caused that fire. And listen, we've seen frigid temperatures over the past few days, but officials warn it's still too early to get out there on those frozen lakes. Just yesterday, the state saw 2 rescues and 1 recovery. Up north, police have recovered the body of a 78-year-old man they say fell through the ice in Superior. The Douglas County Sheriff says he went skating on Woodstock Bay just off of the St. Louis River on Sunday, but never made it home to Duluth. Then in Woodbury, 3 people, including a teenager, were pulled from lakes just a couple miles apart. Audrey Russo has more from the scene.
It's unclear why any of these 3 folks who were pulled from the ice yesterday were on the frozen lake, but we do know that these 2 rescues made within just a few hours of each other really made for a hectic day here in Woodbury. Here's what we know. The first rescue happened around 11:30 in the morning on Wilmus Lake, where a man was pulled from the ice. Then at 4:30, another 911 call came in for a rescue on Markgraf's Lake. That one involved a teenage boy and another person. The first rescue was made in just 15 minutes. The teen took longer to pull from under the ice because police say he was trapped. One witness we spoke with described the moment she saw someone fall through.
I looked and I saw a smaller person and a taller person walking so very close to the open water. And then one of them went in.
We know the 2 victims who were pulled from Markgraf's Lake were brought to the hospital. I've reached out to Woodbury Police for more information on their condition. Back to you.
A lot of our lakes still need more time before the ice is thick enough to hold a significant amount of weight. Here are some tips in when it will be safer.
As we head into winter, a reminder of these ice safety recommendations from the DNR. They say to stay off the ice if it's less than 4 inches thick. They recommend 5 to 7 inches for a snowmobile, a foot for a car, and even more for a truck. And if you're putting up your fish house, look for at least 20 inches of ice for that. And they remind everyone that ice is never 100% safe.
Well, in the last 2 hours, oral arguments wrapped up here in Minnesota in a lawsuit against USA Powerlifting. J.C. Cooper sued the organization, claiming they banned her from competing because she is transgender. Last year, a Ramsey County court ruled that she had been discriminated against. USA Powerlifting appealed the ruling, which was partially upheld by an appeals court back in March. The lower court is now looking for more proof the organization barred her due to her gender identity.